I've been a rideshare driver for years, and I've experienced a lot of strange things in the middle of the night. But no ride was ever as disturbing as the one that night. It was the scariest experience of my life. It was a very cold night, one of those when silence seemed to take over everything. Suddenly, I got a ride request. The location was really isolated, a deserted road near a small, forgotten village. I hesitated. The place didn't seem safe. But the fare was good, and I really needed it. So I accepted, even though I had this strange feeling deep inside. I drove to the location, with only the car's headlights lighting up that dark, empty road. When I arrived, I saw a man standing at the side of the road. He was wearing a black suit, very well dressed, but there was something strange about him. His skin was extremely pale, and his expression seemed empty, as if he wasn't really there. Without saying a word, he got into the car and entered the destination in the app. I checked it, and I got chills. It was a cemetery. I tried to make conversation, to break that weird tension, but he didn't respond. He just kept staring out the window, silent, as if the world around him didn't exist. As I drove, I could feel the atmosphere inside the car change. It felt like with every mile, the air was getting colder. I kept glancing at the rearview mirror, and I noticed something else. He didn't blink. His eyes were fixed on the road, completely still, like a statue. The discomfort kept growing, but I tried to focus on driving. The silence was absolute, and it felt like time wasn't moving. After a long time, we finally arrived at the cemetery. I felt a huge wave of relief. At least now I could drop that man off and leave. I parked the car and turned around to let him know the ride was over, but when I looked at the back seat, he wasn't there anymore. I froze. I blinked several times, trying to understand. I looked around, inside and outside the car, but there was no one. The road was empty, and the cemetery swallowed by darkness. The only sound I could hear was my own quickening breath. I grabbed my phone, trying to make sense of what had just happened, and when I checked the ride starting point, my heart almost stopped. The starting point was the cemetery, the exact place where I had just dropped that man off. I was trapped in that doubt and that fear, as if I had fallen into an inescapable trap. Immediately, I started the car and drove away as fast as I could, my heart racing, as if something was chasing me. The next night, already at home, trying to forget what had happened, I got another ride notification. When I looked, it was from the same user. Right away, I declined, turned off my phone, and locked all the doors. Since that night, I've never been the same. To this day, I avoid driving at night, especially on deserted roads, because deep down, I know he's still there, waiting for me, and maybe for the next person brave enough to pass by that place. If you like this story, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. To keep hearing stories that will give you chills.